Welcome everyone, I'm Fausto Carnevale, international tax consultant, and in this video I'll tell you why you should move to Italy in 2024. And I decided to do this video because we had a lot of requests. We always talk about taxes. We can help you, as a matter of fact, to choose the best tax regime. But in Italy we have a lot of more reasons that I'm going to show you right now, and I will explain you in a few minutes. If this is the first time that you are watching our channel, we are international tax consultant. Specifically, we have an accounting firm in Italy, so we can support you if you have any problem related, of course, to taxes. If you need to send a declaration, if you, of course, need a tax simulation. And regarding the tax simulation, you can check the video that I did last week because it is very important to have a tax simulation before moving to Italy. And also, if you need an accountant to do the bookkeeping, to do all the things that you need to do in Italy, you can contact us. By the way, if you want to have a quick call with us, you can book the call via the link below. Why you should move to Italy in 2024? So actually, Italy, I have to say, to be honest, is one of the countries that even if the inflation, the raising of prices that we had all around the world, Italy in some region, you can still afford a good lifestyle, spending actually the half that you need in a big city. In fact, as we say in Italy, if in Milan you earn a certain amount of money, everything is super expensive. But if you take the same amount of money and you use them in a smaller region like in Abruzzo or other, I'm saying Abruzzo as a first region because it's one region in the south and is the region where I was born. But if you go to the south of Italy or even to the center, like the region of Marche, Abruzzo, Molise also, which is a very small region, Basilicata, you can actually enjoy your life. You can buy a house. And I'm saying this because I helped my sister to buy a house in Abruzzo. She still lives there. I have an office, and I am now selling this office to buy a home close to the sea because the prices are very low. So if you can find, I don't know your standards, but you can find a good apartment with spending 80,000 euro, max 100,000 euro, which is not a lot. Which is not a lot if you think of the prices. If you instead would like to buy a house in Milan, in Brussels, in Paris, or not to mention in bigger city in the States. I didn't mention London because you may know it's very expensive, but also if you live in a capital of, let's say, in Berlin, in Frankfurt, you know it's quite expensive. I have clients also that move to Sicily, so they still can enjoy almost all the year the good sun, the good weather, the good food, and of course the good people, 24/7. And they maybe, even if they don't buy, I have a client in Sicily, he doesn't buy a house. He rented a big apartment, but I think he's spending less than 500 euro per month. So this is the first reason. And of course, you move to Italy, it is not that you need to live there forever. Even my girlfriend, we live together now for 3 years. Sometimes she said, I would like to buy a house in Italy. This year she told me, I want to buy a house in Italy, right close to where your sister lives, because she lives close to the sea. And even if she's from Brussels, she prefers to go to Italy, at least the winter, because, yeah, the second point, because we always talk about taxes, but let's talk also about the weather that you can find in Italy. Okay, if you go to the north, it can be like in Germany, Switzerland, so nothing special. But if you go to the center or to the south, apart from the weather, which is good if you live especially close to the sea, but you have sunny days every day. I repeat it, you can see the sun every day. And this has a good impact with your personal life. Especially if you are already, I'm say older than me, like you worked for 20 years in a cold city, you are 50 or 60 years old. You want to finally eat well, enjoy the sun, maybe save some money. Or I know that if you are an entrepreneur, maybe you don't want to stop to work. You want to continue to work. But maybe you want to also work 4 hours per day. 4 hours. You can do it in Italy. You can do it online because in Italy, I remind you, we are in Europe. So you have all the services that, like in the top countries in the world, you can have a good Wi-Fi connection, you can buy, of course, you can have everything, but you need to do a simulation. And this, I like to repeat it because maybe you don't know how much is the tax to purchase a house. Maybe you don't know, in Italy we also have a tax for unfortunately, they need to pay for the rubbish, for the waste of your apartment. So this, we need to do a calculation because it varies from city to city, from commune to commune, comune a comune, as we said in Italy. But I think this is the second good reason. And the third good reason is, of course, that you can benefit for a good tax regime. So if this is again the first time that you are watching our videos, I invite you to watch again the video about the Unwanted Regime 2024. You can find it, Andrea did it 1 month ago, and also the Unwanted Regime and the 7% flat tax if you want to retire in Italy. Because the good things are that, unfortunately, the good things are, there are good news for you. Bad news, unfortunately, are only for the Italians in terms of taxes. They can only, let's say, can benefit the Unwanted Regime as a good tax regime, or now we will try also to tell you how to use the SRL, Limited Responsibility Company, as a good company, but as a good way to reduce taxes. But as people from abroad, you have the Unwanted Regime, the 7% flat tax, so you have a lot of things. And apart from the good life, you can also have a good taxes. You can also have a good rate of taxes at good percentages. What do I mean by good? I mean, of course, less than what you are paying maybe now in your country. So if you want to have more information, you can click the link in the description and you can book a call with us. Before booking the call, if you don't know how we can help you, you can also text us at info@esentaxa.com. So until next time, Fausto Carnevale, enjoy your stay in Italy.